We go. This is break 1131, the 2021 Donruss Elite One Boxer. Pick your team. And folks, remember, you can get into another 2021 NFL break. There's two more Donruss Elite Pick Your Teams up. And those you can get in for 21% off. For those, there's two Luminance break up. We are rocking and rolling. Speaking of that, we're gonna have a redemption right off the gate. First, we have J.J. Watt. Then we have the Elite Deck A.J. Brown. Elite Deck A.J. Brown of the Tennessee Titans. Followed up by Tua of the Dolphins. Luke Kuechly of the Carolina Panthers. And our redemption is going to be Josh Palmer. Josh Palmer of the Los Angeles Chargers. And that's just going to be a basic pen pals going to Brad. I'm hearing to be high on Josh Palmer this year. I follow some guys that do fantasy, and they said take him in the last round because that's where he would, like, otherwise he'll be a first week waiver wire. Stephon Diggs of the Bills, Michael Thomas of the New Orleans Saints. Then we have Rashad Bateman of the Baltimore Ravens going to Cynthia. Following that up with Drew Brees of the Saints and Jerry Rice of the 49ers. How crazy is it that Drew Brees, a phenomenally talented quarterback, not even in the top three quarterbacks of his generation. Frank Gifford of the Giants, Peyton Manning of the Colts, a 2001 throwback edition of Zach Wilson going to Andrew with the New York Jets. Followed up by Jonathan Taylor of the Colts and TJ Watt of the Steelers. We have Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs, followed by DK Metcalf of the Seahawks, Baker Mayfield of the Browns, and then we're going to have an aspirations out of 93. That is John Elway of the Denver Broncos going to Richard. John Elway of the Denver Broncos going to Richard right there. Zeke Elliott of the Cowboys and Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens. Folks, in addition, let's get this immaculate card random moving. 30% off. 30% off. That gets you down to roughly $105. Miles Sanders of the Eagles. Trey White of the Buffalo Bills. Derek Carr out of 96. Derek Carr out of 96 of the Las Vegas Raiders. Headed to Mark. Mark, welcome to BreakTraders. Aaron Donald of the Rams and Devin White of the Buccaneers. We have Nick Bosa of the 49ers, Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs, Trey Lance of the San Francisco 49ers headed to Tanner, followed up by Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills and Alvin Kamara of the New Orleans Saints. Then we have Joe Montana of the 49ers, Aaron Rodgers with the Packers, Najee Harris, rookie on deck of the Pittsburgh Steelers, headed to Jake, followed up by Brett Favre of the Packers and Darius Leonard of the Colts. We just go through our supplier for those. Next up, we have Jamal Adams of the Seahawks, Nick Chubb of the Browns, and an out of 75 star status, Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs going to Andrew. Following that up with Russell Wilson of the Seahawks and CD Lamb of the Dallas Cowboys. On to our next pack right here. We have a Brian Dawkins of the Eagles, Julio Jones of the Atlanta Falcons, the Ascension of the Baltimore Ravens. Following that up with Jalen Hurts of the Philadelphia Eagles and DJ Chark of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs, Terry McLaurin of the Washington Football Team. We have Chuba Hubbard of the Carolina Panthers going to Cynthia. Then we have Rob Gronkowski of the Buccaneers and Drew Lock of the Denver Broncos. Jimmy Garoppolo of the 49ers, followed by T. Higgins of the Bengals. A rookie elitist, Micah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboys going to Gabriel. Welcome to BreakTraders, Gabriel. You can use promo code NEWBT for 20% off your first break purchase. Tom Brady of the Buccaneers and Von Miller of the Broncos. Michael Strahan of the Giants, Devontae Adams of the Green Bay Packers, a spellbound Dan Marino of the Miami Dolphins going to Richard, followed up by Julian Edelman of the New England Patriots and DJ Moore of the Carolina Panthers. Looks like we got a thick one in here. Ooh, yeah, we haven't had one of these in a while. We have Sam Darnold of the Panthers, an elite deck, Jalen Hurts of the Philadelphia Eagles going to Andrew. Then we have Josh Jacobs of the Raiders and Hollywood Brown of the Ravens. Yeah, depends on what select you're looking for. We have a Select Hobby Hybrid up H2 coming up next at 850. And then a break 1101 from Shopify at 910. 1133 Select Hobby at 1030. And then another Select Hybrid H2 at 1030 or at 1130. And then we have a Moxie Drew Lock out of 49. Moxie Drew Lock out of 49 right there. And that is going to be going to Richard. Oh, that happened. That happened. You're going to have to scroll back about 3 breaks. I would say about an hour in the bottom scroll. Khalil Mack of the Bears, Joey Bosa of the Chargers, a Justin Herbert out of 25. Justin Herbert out of 25 of the Chargers, and that is going to Brad. Followed by James Robinson of the Jags and Brian Urlacher of the Bears. No worries, Omar. Omar, sorry about the confusion there. Calvin Ridley of the Falcons, Dalvin Cook of the Saints, Christian Barmore of the New England Patriots, and that is going to be going to Andrew. Followed by Saquon Barkley of the Giants and Larry Fitzgerald of the Cardinals. We have Tyreek Hill of the Chiefs, an elite company, Najee Harris, that we will randomize here at the end of this break. Followed by John Elway of the Broncos and Stephon Gilmore of the Patriots. And we got 4 packs left. Chase Young of the Washington football team, Joe Namath of the Jets, a 2001 DK Metcalf Donruss Elite, Teddy Bridgewater of the Panthers, and Henry Ruggs III of the Raiders. Then we have David Montgomery of the Bears, Keenan Allen of the Chargers, a rookie on deck, Elijah Moore of the New York Jets going to Andrew, followed by Terry Bradshaw of the Steelers and Mark Brunell of the Jaguars. Mark Brunell was a very strong quarterback, Adam. We have Kyler Murray of the Cardinals, Randy Moss of the Vikings, Kylan Hill of the Green Bay Packers. Kylan Hill of the Green Bay Packers going to Richard, followed by Ben Roethlisberger of the Steelers and Daniel Jones of the New York Giants. And our last pack in this break. Ryan Tannehill of the Tennessee Titans, DeAndre Swift of the Falcons, a Jared Goff, who got sacked by Gregory Rousseau on the first drive of tonight's game. And that is going to, the Detroit Lions, going to Richard. If it fills, it'll break, Cody. If it fills, it will break. Looks like there's 2 spots left there. DeAndre Hopkins of the Cardinals and Matt Stafford of the Rams. Alrighty, we've got to randomize this Elite Company card. Appears we only did get 1 auto in that pack. I didn't even... Wow, realize that while going through that. That's really disappointing. Not the first time that's gonna happen. They get you with the on average. Or not the first time that's happened, and not the last time it's going to happen. 8 times on this one. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that is going to the Raiders.
Raiders?
Yep. Alrighty, let's run down these rookies. We have Kylan Hill of the Green Bay Packers heading to Richard. Christian Barmore of the New England Patriots, and that is going to Andrew. Micah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboys headed to Gabriel. Chuba Hubbard of the Carolina Panthers headed to Cynthia. Trey Lance of the San Francisco 49ers, and that is going to be going to Tanner. Followed up by Rashad Bateman of the Baltimore Ravens going to Cynthia. And then here we go, our cards. We've got the Elite deck, A.J. Brown, the rookie on deck, Elijah Moore, Elite deck, Jalen Hurts, and rookie on deck, Najee Harris. Najee Harris of the Steelers heading to Jake. Jalen Hurts of the Eagles going to Andrew. Elijah Moore of the New York Jets to Andrew. And then A.J. Brown of the Tennessee Titans to Mr. CEO. Hey, the best way to see that happen is use the 30% off code on it right there. Alrighty, let's look at these featured cards. Alright, we've got our 2 veteran cards. Our nice veteran hits the star status, Patrick Mahomes, the Justin Herbert out of 25. Starts in, so basically we have an older QB, a brand new QB, and then we have the Donruss Elite 2001 throwback, Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson of the Jets to Andrew. Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs going to Andrew. And Justin Herbert of the Los Angeles Chargers going to Brad. to follow that up, we have the Moxie Drew Lock 23 out of 49 of the Denver Broncos going to Richard. And last but not least, we have the redemptions, and it is a Pen Pals Josh Palmer of the Los Angeles Chargers going to Brad. And with that, that is the end of break 1131. We will be right back from the hardwood.